Test, test. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. Hopefully I'm not clipping too bad. I'll move that over there. Chat room, let me know if there's any weirdness on the microphone, if I sound weird. This is the most impromptu stream I've ever done, so. And by that I just mean it was a slow Tuesday night and I wanted to do something. So, there we go. First order of business. For anyone who's been following the stream, this is the Lily 58, right? This is it. This is it all put together. I didn't end up streaming the last few bits of fixing it. And mostly just because I don't think I was really in the mood to stream that, but yeah, I did make a video about it though, so go to my YouTube channel. Search, I'd say search Skylar Blue on YouTube, or go to skylarblue.net and follow the link. Not sure. But either way, fixed. So, right now, as you can tell from the sound, right, or as you can maybe tell, this has got kale box jades and DSA milkshake, and it's really good. You know, there's something weird about using a split keyboard, but I really liked it, right? Especially because just like it's ergonomically so, it's just weird. Right, and I don't do it, I think, the way you're supposed to. I have them basically this far apart, like the trackpad gives me a good metric, and I usually have the sides tilted in a little bit like this. For some reason, this is super comfy for me. That might just be like, that's the comfortable way, that might just be, that ended up being how I learned it. The one thing this board doesn't have that I wish it did was some of the other split keyboard models, like some of the other like Lulu derivative models have standoffs. Not standoffs, what are they called? Like stands, where the little feet that like, they'll be like taller on this side, so when you set it down it'll be tilted up like that. That might be too far, but then you'll be typing on an even more ergonomic angle, right? So yeah, that would work. But today, worried about something else. Today, I have, well, first, I don't know, we'll call this the tool update. the unboxing, which I did off screen because it wasn't really that important anyway, but I got myself some new tools. Firstly, tape. Right, this is kept on. And yeah, I got this basically because Ian was talking about it in one of his videos. And Ian had the nice little thing where you just pull it off, and that's probably helpful. For me, I just have a roll. But it's useful because it doesn't leave gunk on keyboards. That'll end up being very useful. I also ended up getting some flush cutters because the build guide for the keyboard that I'll be building did say that you needed flush cutters. So, yeah. And while I was shopping at Adafruit, because of course I got these from Adafruit, good tweezers, which these will actually end up being very useful because tonight I'm probably going to start testing the Waka, make sure everything is in order. I had other tweezers which I can't grab. I had these, which these actually came in like a nail care kit. And so that's what I've been using, but these are definitely pokier. A little pokier on the side, but yeah, better than the ones I've been using. And then this I already had, but this is also like, I've been using these to make connections to test things out, but either way, right. So real thing I got, which I have to go get from the box. I'm gonna. That's still visible. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this because I don't want OPSEC to be on here. So, made a purchase from MechWild. So, guess what's in the box? I think I've already spoiled it, but yeah, this, first of all, that's amazing. But this is the PCB and the plate and all that for a Waka. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. This is going to be an interesting thing to figure out because like the Lily, I'm doing something with this build that I've never done before. And specifically and this is going to make me sound like a total noob, but that's because I am. Specifically, I've never dealt with stabilizers before. And this might end up being helpful because the stabilizers, don't tell Jazz that I said this, but the stabilizers in my NK87 have been ticking a little bit. So maybe if I could fix that, if I had a way to fix that, that will require me to get some lube. Luckily, I haven't purchased any stabilizers for this yet, partially because I'm waiting for the months to change over. But no matter. Okay. What was I saying? So yeah. So I will pull up the web page here in a second, but that's the PCB input. And then we had a bunch of assorted cool stuff here. So sockets, first of all. I believe these are 3305. Don't tell Steve. They're the longer ones, but they were cheap, and they'll work fine. Also with this is a Pro Micro, and this is the cool thing. My hair looks fine. Yeah, this is the Pro Micro. This is a microcontroller, which we will have to solder on. There were optional sockets for these, where you could actually like make the Pro Micro itself hot swappable. And that's what for other projects I do with Arduino. That's what we do sometimes. Just that way, you're not hard soldering an Arduino into a board. But because this is fairly purpose made, I don't see a problem with it. Soldering these will be fun, though. Luckily, I have a solder sucker. So, these are diodes, and that's a MechWild logo. These are a bunch of diodes. Oh, this is also another thing I've never done before, is soldering diodes. I tell you, what I did end up getting, though, is just a cool little add-on tool that they recommended, which is... Are these still diodes? Oh, yes. These are... Okay. So these are all the diodes that I need for the project. These are extra diodes that I bought because you could... It was part of the pack, and I bought them just in case. Because I'm paranoid. And it wasn't that much money. In here... diode bender. You might not be able to tell, but like it's weird. Yep, diode bender. So make it a little easier to bend them down to solder them. So yeah. Rotary encoder, which is very fun. And the, you know, another thing that I've never dealt with, the rotary encoder, but I believe that just goes onto there, and then, yeah, so this I will have to put in. That I might save for later. Screws and standoffs and little rubber feet. Perfect. And buzzer, like an actual, like, buzzer thingy, and LEDs. So, yeah. First of all, how do I delete a message in Twitch? Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll leave it. I'm not a big enough channel to care about it anyway. Oh, that's fine. So, mini LED strip and a buzzer. Okay, so these are the. I'm gonna. So tonight I've got some soldering to do, basically, and what I have now is some bubble wrap. Wait for it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, of course. Nice. So, I'm going to pull up the build guide. Nothing else in here. So, leave all this here, and you all get to listen to the amazing sounds of the lily as I type away. Well, actually not too much typing, hopefully, but what you are going to see is my screen. So So there we go. Yes, I do have a tab group for keyboards. You're welcome. Yes, I was just watching Dragon Prince. You're welcome. No, don't close that. I needed that. Okay. And I do also have a spreadsheet. You want to see my spreadsheet? This is my spreadsheet. So full sets, switch sets, keycap sets, accessories, Hurley number history, other resources, all this stuff. Steal my tracking number, I dare you. So, right. What was I gonna do? Full sets, Waka. This no longer needs to be green. This can be white. So, what I need is that. Thing that constantly annoys me about Safari these days is if you click a link, it doesn't open into a tab group. It opens directly into like the tab group, and it only opens in a window without a tab group. So if you only have a window open that has a tab group, it will open a new window, new Safari window, which is just weird. So yeah. Anyway, rotary encoder. This is going to be a lot of fun. I could totally imagine, on my long list of things I should do at some point, I could totally imagine having, like, using ZMK to do cool stuff with this rotary encoder. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it in QMK. But yeah. But anyway. Back to the screen. This is the web page for the Waka. So we can look at this here. So, right, 4x6 on each side, plus 6 plus 1. Which is 55, right? Spacebar can be any number of things, really. Because if we look at the spacebar here, it can be, I know it can be 7. So, right, so we've got 3 mods on each side. So the spacebar starts there. And you can actually see the little cutouts here for the stabs. I assume that's for the stabs. But, yeah, you have, like, a lot of different options for stuff here. The build guide says you can do, 7U, which is what's on that picture, or 232, or like 12121 or whatever. I think my plan is to eventually do 232, but when I buy stabs for this, I'll buy some stabs and lube, and yeah, I'll get some stabilizers and lube, and I'll probably get 1 7U stabilizer, because you actually can buy them, like just a single 7U on Divinity. But I'll get it 1 7U stabilizer, and then like 1 3U and a few 2U. Someone did tell me that you could use 2U stabs on 3U, but just for the sake of experimenting, I'll get all of them. And probably some like 205 G0 lube, and a brush. You probably need a lube brush. Well, do you need a lube brush for stabs? I don't know. I've never done it before. Maybe I'll end up getting just the syringe thing. That seems useful. Yeah. So that's that. So this one, the PCB has it. There's another one where instead of this design on the bottom, it actually had this thing on here at the bottom of the PCB. And I'm gonna be honest, just feeling it. Like, I haven't really played with it that much. I mean, you can tell the box is open when I unbox it, so it's not like I'm not being truthful, but like, it's fine. But no, it's actually a really nice material, and like that's fun. I'm trying to figure out which side is the top. I think this is the top of the PCB. But anyway, the build guide will probably tell me everything I need to know. So we're gonna start there. And yes, I know no one is watching. I don't care. Okay. So Tuesday night. If I wanted to get viewers, I wouldn't stream this late. But I don't care. Okay. So I have all the pieces I need. I'm at the very least going to try to familiarize myself with the build guide before I go off script. Even though I did eventually just... Yeah. Right. What was I saying? What was I in the middle of saying? No. I'm going to try to familiarize myself with the build guide before I go super off script. But with the Lily, I was familiar with it enough that I knew how to put it together. I did, I think, put a crack in one of those acrylic screens once. One of these that sits over that setup. But yeah, anyway. Required tools. Soldering iron. Check. Solder wire. Check. Flush cutters. And that's why I bought these on Adafruit. Absolutely mandatory in this guide in particular. Thank you, McWild. Small Phillips head screwdriver, which... oh, yeah. Trusty light-up screwdriver, which, like, this is overkill. I have a smaller one, but it's, like, the smaller one I have is old and rusty. This one is brand new. So, yeah. Piece of tape. I have this. I also have duct tape, if I need it. And then, for that, because I don't have, like, the fancy thing that, like, cuts it off, I can use my pocket knife if I can find it, which is there. So, clear off my desk a little bit and make room for the soldering iron. Right, so. This is how I ended up fixing the Lily. I used wire like this. If you haven't seen the YouTube video I made, because I keep forgetting that I made a YouTube video about this, watch the video. It goes into detail. And I got some really beautiful B-roll shots. Trust me. So, soldering iron, just barely off screen. At some point I'm just going to rename this stream the Bodgecast. Because power. Got it. Oh, also, this is embarrassing. See that little scar on the desk pad? I actually did that with the soldering iron. I burned a piece of the desk mat. Before I turn on the soldering iron, I'll turn it on when I need it. Before I do that, I will start the fan and open the window. Because I'm in a dorm room and I don't want to set up the fire alarm. I don't fancy having to explain that to the police. Recommended tools. Through-hole leg bender forming tool. That was my nickname in high school. That makes no sense. But solder sucker. Yes, I have. Solder wick. No, I don't. Here's my shtick with the solder wick. That rhymed. I didn't mean it to. Is if you have a solder sucker, you don't need a wick. Like, you really don't. Because now for bigger projects, right, if you're using, I don't know, Wick does good, but like for smaller electronics it's not as precise, whereas you just like, and like sure, this isn't as precise either, you just like that, but it works, right? It works. Why is my face so small? I wonder why. I can fix that. That works. Okay, so solder sucker. Don't have a solder wick. I do have a switch puller. That's fine. So, contents. PCB, bottom, and top. PCB looks absolutely nice. I guess the PCB isn't actually colored to the kit that you make it, because I guess it just happens. This just happens to match really well with the blue. On camera, you might not be able to see the color difference that well, but there's a little bit of color difference there. Like this is more of a turquoise, where that's a very nice light blue. You wonder why I got light blue, right? That's why. Yeah. But anyway, that's cool. Let's see. The top of the plate has the Megawai logo on top. So I guess that's that. Okay. Components. Black pill. It's not a Pro Micro. It's a black pill. Good. Black pill comes after blue and red. Okay. Diodes. 75 to be exact. Perfect. Speaker. I'm gonna have to take it out of the package. Now, okay. I saw this next on the list. Everything I saw, yes. Okay, it says it on the build guide, which you can't see. This is optional. EEPROM and resistors are optional, and I didn't get it because I don't need it. I'm not sure exactly what it does. Like, I'm sure it does something, but I'm not sure exactly what the EEPROM would do. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong because I have no idea, because I haven't dealt with that stuff before. But anyway, LED strip there, encoder and knob, and then all the assembly hardware, little standoffs in the feet, and I don't have aluminum cone feet. I don't have the stabilizer wires, but I will buy those later. So, first step is to flash and test. So, wait, don't I need to... Won't I need to solder on the microcontroller before testing it? Isn't that how that works? For that matter, aren't I going to have to solder on the diodes also? Hold on. Oh, well, I can't read, that's why. It's not test and flash the board, it's test and flash the black pill, which I can do. And I'm great at streaming. I'm going to show you my desk. So, right, that's USB-C, which is a charm, because I have a USB-C cable. And I'm saying that because the Lily, guess what? The Lily, micro USB. It's such a pain. Plug that in. Good on you, macOS. You know it's a keyboard. Okay, black pills. We sell our tested and pre-flashed with a modified version of the Orange Boy was my nickname in high school. Why did I say that? I've already said that joke tonight. It's not funny. Okay. By default, the blue light on the front of the black pill will be connected to the numlock status indicator for your computer. Plug in the black pill and toggle numlock with another keyboard to see if the light responds. Okay. I don't have a numlock button because My Lily doesn't have that. It's not in the QMK that I put in. My laptop keyboard doesn't have an unlock. What I'm gonna do is open QMK. QMK toolbox. Move that over. Okay. Yep. McWild BB Steno. Perfect. That is connected. Okay. So now I need to put it into bootloader mode. To do this, hold the button labeled boot 0 on the top of the black pill. And when you are still holding that button, tap and release the NRSD button. After a second or two, release the boot 0 button. Nothing happens in toolbox or if try again because it didn't go into bootloader mode. Okay. Download the firmware bin from this link. Click. Download. What I'm gonna do is do what I always do. Where did my... Okay. I was about to say, where did my spreadsheet go? But... So... Finder. And then... So, I'm gonna make a new folder for the... Waka. I am going to pull that bin in there. Okay, so I mean, at least it's helpful that this build guide has a way to put it in bootloader mode, because this might just be me, but so many of the keyboards that only use VIA don't tell you how to put the keyboard into boot mode, like bootloader or like flash mode, because they expect you'll just be using VIA. Turns out, if you use QMK, you need to figure out how to put your, I don't know what it's called, how to put your keyboard in reset mode or something. But yeah. Pro tip for the NK87, you have to hold escape and then turn the keyboard on, which is helpful because it means you don't have to take apart the keyboard. But so I have the bin. I'm gonna open documents, keyboards, Waka bin. Okay, now that's connected. So hold, press, second hold. Hold, press, hold, let go. Okay, so that's in bootloader mode. You can see that there, and then I'm gonna flash. Flash complete. Perfect. Quit. Okay. So. Perfect. Okay. I appreciate this build guide, you know, catering to the lowest common denominator. The direction that the diode is facing when you solder it on matters a lot. That's what a diode is. I didn't just curse. I'm on Twitch. What am I doing? That's what a fucking diode is, okay? Okay. So, I can take that out. Thank you, Black Pill. Red Ball. Okay. I'm just being curious. Yeah, that would be the that. And those are small connections, but that's fine. I have small wire. I am small wire. Oh, that's very flush. Okay. Anyway. Keep switching back and forth, but there you go. Excuse me. Right. Okay, so this is doable, right? I will. Okay, I don't know how long I'm gonna go. I'm trying to go. At the very latest, I will stay here until 10:30. and then life happens. But I've got an hour. If I can get all the diodes soldered on tonight, that would be great. Which means I probably don't actually need Kapton, because you don't need Kapton for diodes. Or maybe you do. I don't know. This is going to be... This might actually end up being kind of easy, because... no, not kind of easy, but like, for the Lily, it wasn't the through-hole connection for the diode, it was actually a, like, flush, and you had to solder it onto the pad. And I imagine this will be easier if it's through-hole, because you put it through, and then you can solder it on the other side. So, soldering diodes. Okay. Okay. That's how the diode bender works. It's on there. I'm gonna do what the build guide says and try to bend them all at once. Wish me luck. Okay. Just have to take all the tape off. This is why I got extra diodes, because I'm gonna fuck something up. Now, if I put anything in backwards, all of you watching on Twitch or on YouTube have the right to make fun of me. Because I shouldn't do that on accident, but I probably will. I understand now why I need flush cutters, because I have to cut off the legs of the diodes, which, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. So what I need is, and I was planning on this, a way to keep this propped up when I put the diodes through. And I have a couple bowls that I'm gonna do. Okay. So that doesn't look weird. That's one way to do that. Nice, nice. Okay. Yes, I just realized this. I didn't do this on purpose, but numbers. That's D1, that's D2, it goes all the way down. So I'm going to do these in order. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, okay. So. Okay, so I'm keeping my fingers over the end of the diodes and I push that side down and then do it for the nope. Okay, that works. Great. Great. And a drop one. Got it. Okay, down. Yeah. I mean, the sockets are going to poke out more than those will, so it's fine. And this is how we do this. So I'm going to tape these down. Nope. Well, gosh dang it. This was a bad idea. That looks fun. Okay. I mean, those are in there. And they're not beautiful, but they don't have to be. Okay. This is the scary part, because I'm going to cut it off and then solder it down. So I'm going to try not to cut it off too close to the PCB. Perfect. Now it's time to fire up the soldering iron. Amazing. I mean, I'm sure I could put them all in and put the kapton down. I don't want to do that. I'm just solder them down just to see what happens. Okay. Open the window. Boop. Okay. That's a fan. I don't have an extractor fan, but that works. There we go. No room for the Dr. Pepper. That's a problem. Okay, the wind is there. Okay, and the window's open, so I can turn that on. to burn through the bowl because these are the only 2 bowls I have because I live in a dorm. Do is put a little bit of solder on each of those. Yes, I'm explaining to myself how to solder. Okay. And listen a minute. Hot. Those are all good connections. Nice. Nice, nice, okay. So those are all in. So now those are all soldered down, I can probably cut them like closer. Okay. I mean, I have a bunch of scraps here, but I don't care. Where did the bender go? Did I drop the bender? Do I need the bender? No, I don't. Oh, it's right there. Okay. One, two. We're 5. 6. Okay. Yeah, I really ought to get one of those easy tape cutters. Push, 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 push. Did I break the numbering? 6. Okay, I broke the numbering. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And dropped one again. Oh. Nope. There we go. Two. Three, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Alright. It's all good. We're good. Okay. Nice. Nope. That's bad. Those shan't be connected. Disconnected two of the diodes accidentally. Sucker time. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice, okay. I have to make sure that those two diodes that are right next to each other aren't accidentally connected, and they're not. Which is good. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Okay. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to clean up all this trash, but that's fine. Now, I'm going to assume I can just put in all these diodes and they won't get in the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that that's fine. Right, when I get to the sockets, I'll leave out the ones that might get in the way of the. When I get to the sockets, I'll wait until I have the stabilizers to figure out if any of them get in the way. But I think I'm good. Four, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Why is it not getting me off? Ah! Oh, jeez. Frick. Do, 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 do. think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, okay. There we go. On to the other side. Okay. Other side. Next. First. Okay. Oreos. It sucks when you're like, get a toothache. There we go. Alright, here you go. Alright. Zoop. Let's see. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do those 5. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's how you do that. That's how you do that cleanly. Oh. Oh, that works. Okay, okay. That's connected. Oh, did that? Oh, it's still connected. Okay, I didn't. Cut too close. That's one side. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. 4. Okay, that's 4. I dropped one. I dropped one. I can't find it. This is why I have extras. 4. Nice. You know, I just realized I don't need to use tape. Maybe I should. Oh, there we go. There we go. What's 4? No, those are good. Perfect. For five more. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Nice. Sometimes you just solder it so well and it looks great. And other times, you pull the pad and you spend a month fixing it. Six, 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 six. So what? 6 more of 6. 4 more of 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get this. I can do this. I can do this tonight. Nice. Nice. Beauty. Nice. Nice. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Bend them all down. Boop. Boop. Nice. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Two more. Let's do this. Zoop. You know, is there a reason why I shouldn't just solder it on the top side? I realize I've done the entire board at this point, but like, it's probably better the way I'm doing it anyway. Pull it out. There we go. That got bent weird. There we go. Okay. Ugh. There we go. There we go. I mean, I guess it's okay if you use the flush cutter to snip off a little bit of the solder. Like, it's not like, as long as it doesn't come off. But yeah, it makes it flush, which I guess makes sense because they're flush cutters. Last one. Last row. Happy 10:45, everyone. And I don't think I put a single diode in upside down. But I guess I'll figure that one out when I test it. But all these look right. last bit of Kapton I'm going to be using tonight. Okay, let's stop, bro. Last step. Flush gutters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait for it. Zip. That looks awesome. Great. Whew. Wow. That took a while. That was fun. This is the part of building that I enjoy doing. These are the kinds of menial tasks that I really do enjoy. I'm excited for when, it's a little bit farther down the list, but start putting in the sockets, which is something I learned how to do with the Lily. So at least it's something I know how to do, but even then, and like these diodes aren't in perfectly, but I'm not going to sell this. This is mine, so no, it is looking great though. So let's see, how long have I been going? 2 hours. 2 hour mark. Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being with me while I did this. Have a good night, whenever it is that you're watching. And, yeah. See y'all later.